What's up YouTube? Jaardan here coming at you with another Town of Salem tutorial video. We're just gonna go see with what role we get. And this is a ranked map that we're gonna be playing here. And yeah, we're just gonna see what role we get. And that's gonna be I mean, you obviously know what the role is because it's in the title of this video. Veteran. Okay, this is a pretty basic role. Not very hard at all. But we're gonna go with it. Because sometimes it still is not played to the best of its ability, and a lot of times you can kill a lot of town members with this to where it really hurts you. So, the main question you want to ask yourself first being a veteran is, do you bait day one? In my case, why not? I like to bait by saying #medium curse. If you don't know what the medium curse is, it's something that went around for a while. That mediums died night one a lot, and it happened a lot, and it still happens a decent amount. I don't see it as much. Veterian. But I don't see it as much anymore. But anyways, so I said medium curse in the day one chat. That's kind of a, to me, that's me saying that's a vet bait, and most people could recognize that as a vet bait. And I shot somebody who visited me, so if they weren't smart enough to realize that's a vet bait, maybe they shouldn't be in the ranked game. But we'll see. Like I said, that's a pretty common vet bait, actually. Most people, if not, they claim TP or they claim jailer, which is just completely obvious. And you invest in me. Why would you invest in me? I really hope you're not actually an invest. But they are, of course. So, this game here, we got either, you clearly got the sheriff, the mafia. We will see what happens. Pretty obvious actually, but Mari's not claiming a role. Yeah, no, yeah, vote for a claim. Mari's not claiming a role, so not going to out myself yet because of an executioner. But then you claim medium. So, medium is a weird claim, but find out my role. Golly, I'm just gonna abstain. Honestly, it might be guilty. If you can't say Jaardan's role, we lynch. They got voted guilty. Jon Snow looks like he is going to be a real sheriff and found the Mafia night one, in which case we actually needed that because, ooh, a janitor too, that is way better. So I'm going to say don't visit. I do want to try to save my alerts, but in ranked, I do feel like I may get attacked early so they can get rid of me. We'll see. Like I said, at least make a clear vet bait if you're gonna alert Night 1. Otherwise, do not randomly alert Night 1 without saying anything. That's almost a guaranteed way to get townies killed. And people that do it don't know how to play the game otherwise. And then from this point on, most people now at least know I'm veteran. So if they visit me and I kill them as a townie, if they're a townie and I kill them, that's their own fault for trying to visit the veteran. Because they should know that that's a risk. Like, I've seen town protectives try to guard the veteran before, and to me that is just the worst thing you can do. Asking for your TP to die and your town killing roll to kill you. And then I've seen there's lookouts that visit the veteran too later on after they become a confirmed veteran. So we'll see. An amnesiac has remembered they were a janitor. So we have the janitor back. That's unfortunate, as the janitor is a very powerful, almost overpowered mafia role, in my opinion. But you'll go with it. I'm actually gonna vote. Oh, I thought they were voting. I think Sage, however you say it, I can't say. I'm not very good speaker when it comes to weird languaged words. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe with not alerting again. Or at least I'm not playing it safe. But yeah, I'm gonna not alert again because I don't think any town's gonna visit me, but I don't want to waste an alert. And I don't feel like a killing roll will visit me, like the Mafia or the neutral killing roll, which has not made an appearance yet, I might add. So we will see. And we are not dead, so it's a good thing we did not alert. Like I said, trying to save these a little bit now that I'm a confirmed townie. It's risky to just randomly alert. I mean, nobody should visit me, but I don't want to waste them because that way I can kill people later on. So the jailer executed 2 shots, which means there were no mafia kills and there was no neutral killing death. So lay claims are very suspicious, and even though they claimed a mayor, that's a little bit of a different claim. Oh. So Jon Snow said he visited me. See, it's a good thing you didn't alert, because there's noobs like Jon Snow who clicked me. Law is also innocent gunfire. Okay. So so a jester or others in gray. So I'm not gonna alert if he left. It did seem like he was a jester, which is possible. So Sam left. I mean, that's an obvious thing, but it's just something else to throw in there, just as a reminder. I said didn't alert, especially since I already said I was going to alert. Nobody's going to visit me. We do need to kill a neutral killing at this point. We have 3 Mafia and a neutral killing versus 5 town. The odds are not well, because we still have neutral evil out there as well. Got some lag going on. Law is immune or healed. Law may have been jailed according to Jon Snow. And he was clean, so he's clearly not immune. Let's see what Samuel Paris was. Mafioso. So we'll see if he called them out for real. So, not sure if this guy actually game through or not. I'm gonna doubt it, because people do that a lot, and then they say other people's Mafia and leave because they don't want to actually ruin the game. But there are people that do really ruin the game, and this guy just said fine. Okay. If he's Mafia, then Gray probably is too. I mean, if he's saying he is Mafia, then we kind of have to take advantage. I mean, what else are we going to do? Say, oh, okay, let's invest somebody else. Yeah, so Gray probably is Mafia. I'm going to alert, see if in case anybody wants to suicide on me. Why not? What are we on, night 5? Yeah. So, remove that. Alert. Match everything else. So yeah, like I said, if you're gonna alert night 1, at least vet bait it. If not, then alerting other nights randomly isn't always a bad thing. It kind of depends, but you probably should still somehow, in a way, announce yourself or make yourself a target for evil rolls. could be a 5 Mafia game if we're honest. So hopefully the Mafia is gone. We do need to lynch Gray anyways. That's no framer. No, he's not a framer. He wouldn't hang his own janitor. For real. So I do feel bad that these Mafia guys got voted out for this. That doesn't mean anything. It's in his will. I could have made that will. So I don't know what neutral killing is. Yeah, Samuel should be reported, and I will report him after the game as well. That's pretty unfortunate for a ranked game, especially. And it was getting into crunch time. If we wouldn't have found some people early, it would have been bad. Especially because we didn't vote anybody up that day that he left, so we were in a pretty bad situation. There is an RSO. I'm not doused, so I'm actually not gonna alert. They can come after me later on if they do so choose. If they do douse me, then good for them, I guess. But I doubt it. So we have Juan might be the witch. Gray was the amnesiac. So there's the neutral benign. Likely not for Mafia, but we're about to find out. Arrow left. Possibly jailed and gave up as well. Giving up isn't something that ruins the game. It is sometimes unfortunate whenever it's not very well known. But whenever it's pretty obvious, like an arsonist may not have very many people doused that are alive. But they were doctor, okay. So at this point we need a roll call. There was a bodyguard. Look out. So vote up Snow. Juan is probably the witch. We've been claiming that for a while. But the witch doesn't have much. Really, if the arsonist voted with the Mafia, they would have had a decent amount of voting power, and it would have been kind of difficult for us to vote up the brothers in gray. But anyways. So that is the veteran. This game appears to be over. Unless this is a jester. It very well could be. But we are claiming Juan as a witch. Throw the game. And so, not sure. It may. Is it a jester? It was not a jester. But So the arsonist was dousing people, but I think like they were in jail. So that was that. Juan was the witch apparently, or whatever the neutral evil was, if there was a witch. I don't actually know that. Yeah. So we do have a witch, but so that's the game. That is our that's our veteran game right there. I'm gonna go ahead and report Samuel Paris because that's never fun when they game through. But I do think we got some good veteran info. Like I said, not much to say. But yeah, so we won the game. A little bit lucky, but like I said, the veteran role, there's nothing very crazy about it. You only have 3 alerts, so the main thing is you just have to use them when they're most necessary. The night 1 alert, if you vet bait, is okay even if you kill a townie in that, like in that situation for me, because it confirms you and it confirms the town killing role, which is often claimed by Mafia. So it loses a claim for Mafia, and it confirms the role. And if there's a chance that somebody does visit you after you vet bait, and they do try to kill you, then you may have a chance of also killing evil roles. But that's it for that one. Like I said, veteran is one of the more basic roles for sure. But alerting on the right nights and confirming yourself is really what makes veteran a good role. Is the fact that you almost need to be, you have to be visited to confirm yourself. But as long as you just conserve your alerts towards the end of the game, because if it's the end of the game and you have 2 alerts, whenever it's you versus one other person who's an evil role, you're guaranteed at least a draw depending on the evil role. Because if you alert both times, even if they don't attack you night 1, it's going to either be a draw and the person doesn't attack you, or you're going to alert both times and then one time you're going to kill them if they are an SK, an arsonist, or a Mafia member. The werewolf situation, they would kill you, but you also kill them, so it would be a draw. But that's still better than a loss. So conserving your alerts can really be the difference in a game towards the end. But also, sometimes you have to watch out for, if some people get a little ballsy, they'll come after you after you've been confirmed veteran because they don't think you'll alert, and they think that you're going to save them, which, in my opinion, you should save them. But so that's the veteran role. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and a comment below. I'd love some feedback or some other roles you guys would want to see. And hit that subscribe button for more future content, as I'll keep pumping these videos out as much as I can. Not a daily thing, but I will try to get a few videos out a week if and when possible. Like I said, Town of Salem not going to be the only game that I'm playing, but that's what we're going to stick to for now. So if you want to add me and play with me on Town of Salem, there's my username, jaardan with 2 A's on the first spot. And that is it for this video. Like I said, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.